Hey everybody, and welcome back to Star Ocean 2. I'm Nikanim, and if you remember last time we met with the King of Cross and we got a new party member. Those were just more of those orange annoying things from Salvadrift. But if you remember, we got a new party member who gave us a treasure map to a cave. That is the cave. But first, we're going to go up here to another town. Now, it said to up our armor in Cross, but if we go up here, and even more of those enemies that I don't know the name of, and here we are in the nice peaceful village of Mars. We're not going to talk to people just yet because they don't have anything to do with our quest right now.
So right now, I can't remember if there was a bit of treasure up here. No. But right now we're just here to buy equipment and give ourselves a little upgrade before we head into Cross Cave, which is the treasure cave we're going
to. This one I do think has a piece of treasure in it. If you saw at the bottom there, this is actually Celine's house. Our newest party member. Yeah, there it is. Silk robe. Oh, and I forgot to turn off her equipment wizard, so you can see that is a distinct upgrade for her from the robe. Ouch. Should have turned off the equipment wizard while I was in there. There we go. Yeah, she's a good few levels higher than we are, but that's okay. That'll even out once we get to Cross Cave and start fighting a bit more. And plus, it's good to have a higher level mage on our side. Never hurts. I love this village. I love the music. I love the whole soundtrack to this game, but this one in particular is very, very peaceful. Oh, this is the grocery store. Sorry, we don't want anything in there. We want to go down here and around here and all the way into here. Into here. The tool shop. Sorry. Hello, you have customers? Yeah. Oh, a customer. My ears are going, so I can't hear.
One of the great things about this game is the buying and selling system, which lets you sell things, and that's a portrait of Rena found in Alan's mansion. Just kind of creepy. But we're going to sell it because we need the money. I encourage you to sell at the beginning of the game anyway. You can sell your old equipment. Later you can use stuff to make other stuff, so it's worth holding on to, but right now it's just not particularly, not when we need a good equipment upgrade. So as you can see, I've sold 1,764 foul worth of stuff, but before I even settle the accounts, I can come over here and buy things. So these weapons are all better than the weapons that they give us in Cross. So that's why we're here. We would have bought that, but we have one already, thanks to the chest and Celine room. So we're just gonna buy some stuff to upgrade ourselves real quick. Gonna up club defense. And let's see. A magical hat? Yeah, alright. Hi Mike, you're good eyes, just like me when I was young. So, now that we've bought a new equipment, we can see that gives Rena a substantial increase to her attack, which we're going to need not necessarily in this next cave, though it'll be useful, but a little tiny bit in the future. We'll very much need that. Magical hat doesn't hurt. She's now stronger than Claude, because I couldn't buy his sword because it's hella expensive. But I got him some, new armor, so okay. He shouldn't be whining. Likewise, Celine is doing well. No shield or helmet, okay. As you can see, she has accessories, which we'll be able to make later. Not too far in the
future, but you know, soonish. Alright, and that is it for Mars Village for now. Now we can head to the cave, which is just right there, or we can go a tiny bit further north and get something very important. Though I don't think we have the money for it. I might have to grind for the money for it off screen real quick. We'll see. And no, I didn't forget, this is the port town of Hurley. I did not forget private actions. We will be doing those, but real quick, I want to find the thing and buy it.
These are all shops, well that's a shop, and so it's down there at the end. There's also a couple more treasure chests to get and more shops up here, but the one we want is right here. This is the most important one.
The Skill Guild. We offer the following skills: knowledge, sensibility, technique, and combat. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to have to grind a little bit for some foul because we just spent it all on equipment. So I'm going to do that, and I will be right back and show you why these skills are so important to grind for. Hey everybody, welcome back. That only took about 10 minutes to do, and we have enough foul for the skill we need to buy. As you can see, Rena and Claude both gained levels, and even Celine gained a level. just fighting right outside the town. It was not difficult at all. Now the skill we want is sensibility 2. You're welcome. Now we want that skill because it gives us perseverance. The willpower to continue effort reduces the number of SP to learn skills. The reason you want this the very first is because it makes everything else easier to get. So when you allocate 8 SP to perseverance, you watch everything else go down. And that will apply to all skills you have now and all skills you get in the future. So it's really worthwhile to make the investment and get perseverance first, right off the bat, and then just dedicate yourself to filling that out. It goes to level 10. Filling that out before you do other things. So, and we're going to be leveling up quite a bit, so don't worry about getting SP. We will have plenty of it to go around. But when you have things like aesthetic sense, which takes so much SP, and you want to level them up, I mean, watch. Perseverance makes that go down with every level. It really does help you out in the long run. And then when you have things that are SP level 1, and you have a bunch of those because of perseverance, you can learn a variety of things very quickly. It's really nice. So it's definitely worth the buy. Ooh, what a big mansion. The reason we're going up here isn't to talk to people, because these still don't have anything to do with our quest yet. But since we're here, we can get these. And we might as well, right? Good thing we didn't buy Claude's sword, huh? Because look at that. How much nicer is that to have than buying a sword for 5,000 foul? And I guess I shouldn't have bought him the ringed mail either. That was dumb. I forgot which... I thought just the sword was up here. I forgot about the ringed mail. But, oh well. I don't know if Rena can equip that. I don't think she can. No. So, oh well. But that's okay, because we can use that a bit later to turn into something else. So it'll be alright. All's well and ends well. I think there's, yeah, a couple more. More money. Should have remembered that and I wouldn't have to grind. Well, oh well. It's always good to have money. Leather boots. I like to give stuff to Rena first and foremost. Maybe that's my personal bias, but I like using her as an actual fighter and a healer, not just a healer to stand in the back of the party. I like to toss her into battle and see what she can do, because she can actually do a good bit of damage. If you equip her well, then she can be very useful. She's not just a back of the party kind of girl. And Celine also, she's good with her magic, but if you equip her well, then she can be a 4 member of the party. I believe in well-rounded characters that can do multiple things and have multiple uses and not just one use, if possible. I mean, sometimes characters can only be used for one thing, but other times you can get multiple uses out of them. Yeah, and this stuff, if I remember correctly, this is the tool shop. So, the Lord of the Turtles. This is just the... We're going to need to save up big for these, but that's not for quite a bit yet. And we're not going to be battling the monsters that give you like 100, 200 foul per battle. We're going to go somewhere else to battle up for those. But this is very important, and we will be back for it, just not right now. And if I remember correctly, all this is really hella expensive, which is why we didn't come in here in the first place. We've got a big shipment from Liqueur. We'll give you a good deal now. Oh no, it's the same stuff in Mars. The silk robe and the knight's shield. Generally in this game you want to look around and shop around, because you can usually access multiple towns at once. So you have to look around for the best deals. Do you want to get him the plate greaves? Yeah, that's better than the shield. We'll get him some plate greaves while we're here. So I would say we are very much ready at this point to go and tackle... I'll stop doing that eventually. To go and tackle Cross Cave. We're ready. We are set. Not only are we leveled up, but we have really good equipment. We're set to go. And I think we're healed enough. Yeah, we're fine. We'll be fine. Rena's got a handy dandy heal spell, and that makes everything a lot easier. She also learned a few, I think she learned another, or was it, yeah, she learned Deep Mist, which is not particularly anything I find myself using a lot. It's supposed to be kind of like a blind spell for the enemy, but I don't find it useful very much. What is useful is Ray. Celine learned Ray, and yeah, I really like that. That spell is good for the whole game. As you can see, there's a stat called Proficiency, and that's how many times your character has used that particular spell in battle. The more they use it, the better they are with it, supposedly. I haven't actually tested that out. And here we are back on the world map. If you remember from here, Mars is to the direct south, it's right there, and Cross Cave is south of that. That's where we're heading now. We're finally going to Cross Cave.
Things will work out, I think.
Ah, you guys haven't seen these yet. The little, they look kind of like mandrakes. I'm not sure if that's what they are, but yep, those were that. Not particularly hard. Nothing on the outer world map is particularly hard for us right now because we're doing pretty well. We're well leveled and well equipped. So let me get my bearings here. I believe, yeah, Cross is right there, which means Cross Cave is right here. This map spins itself automatically, which can kind of be disorienting sometimes, but it also can be helpful if you know how to use it properly. Here we are in Cross Cave.
Here's the enemy. Are you ready?
These were also on the world map, but you guys didn't get to see me grind against them, so I'll show them to you. They look like slugs and an amoeba of some sort. As you might notice, I've got Celine in battle too.
They were weak.
She's not just using her magic as she had been before, because I went down here to combat, where you have a bunch of options. I went to strategy and throw your own body into the attack. I didn't want her to waste all of her MP because, as you can expect with most dungeons, there is a boss at the end, so I wanted her to have MP left for that. I'll just switch her to conserve MP so she uses a little bit of spells but doesn't throw herself completely in the line of fire so much. As always, I'm pretty liberal with Rena's healing because it's useful. It is really useful. She's a good fighter, but her healing is by far the most useful thing about her. Cross Cave has lots of little tiny treasures hidden in it, despite
What?
Be careful. Ha! 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 Looks like we won.
those are just more of those amoebas. But Cross Cave does have little goodies scattered throughout it, despite it being, but like I was trying to say, Cross Cave does have little goodies scattered throughout it, despite Celine saying it's been picked over. Ooh, we haven't seen these yet. And it's a back attack. They're at our behinds trying to get us. And this one's gonna get Celine if I don't get him, but oh well, I didn't target him properly on time. That's okay, he went down. Little knight guys, I guess. And there goes Claude again, getting 8 skill points. So right away, I'm just gonna allocate those. Perseverance doesn't do anything in battle, it's purely for the skill level. But you can see these other stats, like it ups your, it ups various stats. Like that ups your strength, which is an amazing, amazing help. Poker Face will need, for the same reason that we'll need the Bandit's gloves, but Claude will need that. Yeah, these basically function as your status upgrades throughout the game. And, I mean, while you might be tempted to do them now, I'm telling you, stick with Perseverance. There's a reason it's called Perseverance. Stick with it and max it out first. You will be grateful that you did. Haha. Thought you could hide these from me. See, it's not totally picked over. It's got some stuff here, if I can get past that. Just more knights. Sweet syrup. Those sorts of things are healing items. If you organize them by this icon, which it doesn't tell you what it is, but what it does, if I believe correctly, or yeah, no, that's alphabetical. This one is by type of item, so that's my preference, because then you have things like healing items up at the top and equipment down at the bottom, along with non-equipment, non-healing items, I guess. But yeah, sweet syrup. Green items are quote-unquote new or newer, so they'll fade to white. They're not special because they're green, it just means we recently got them. But sweet syrup restores 30% of one's HP. You'll find stuff like that all over pretty much every dungeon throughout the game. They have little healing items just tucked away, so you don't really much have to worry about finding something to heal with in this. Just more slugs, and Celine gained a level. Cure poison, which does exactly what you think it would do. It cures poison. Perseverance. See, that aesthetic sense has already gone down by 4, which I know it doesn't seem like a lot, down from 60 to just 56, but trust me, it is a lot, because when you start spending 60 skill points on one thing, and you could be spending 50, that saved 10 skill points makes a world of difference when you have other stuff that's just 1 skill point. It makes a huge difference, I'm telling you. That's not even a cheat, really, it's just smart use of your skills. More amoebas, and Rena gained a level. And that's where her skill points are going. She's already, Perseverance stays at level 8, or stays at 8 skill points. So you only need a total of 80 to max it out. So, it is worth it, trust me. Iron, good, and blackberries, good. Both things we can always use. I like to get all the chests because more knights, but I like to get all the chests because why buy what you can get for free, right? I mean, it's just sitting there. Might as well take it. Question mark minerals. Okay, so this is a specialty item that it seems to be a type of mineral, but no details will be known before identification. That is, well, we don't have it right now, but when you unlock identification as an item creation, then you can take things like that and use spectacles with them to identify them and see what they really are. It could be iron, it could be a useless lump, it could be anything. Lavender. Just more amoebas. They're fond of the rated attack in this dungeon. I think just slugs and an amoeba. I believe we want to go, nope, we want to go that way eventually, but first we want to go this way. Yeah. Magic canvas and tri-ball. The more mandrakes and an amoeba, and clearly Claude gained a level. I told you it wasn't going to be a problem, him and Rena catching up to Celine. This dungeon kind of takes care of that gap for you. But the magic canvas that we got, see, all those are white now that they were green. It's because we got newer items. The magic canvas is a completely blank canvas. It is said that whatever image is painted on this canvas will take on its own soul. That isn't quite true, but you can use it for the art item creation when we unlock that. That's another thing. An amoeba and a knight. Eerie green glow in here.
I believe down here is the way we want to go first.
Just more amoebas.
I believe this is the way we want to go first.
3 knights. There won't always be so many random battles. There are ways to control that later. We just haven't through, it's not quite item creation. Like I said, not quite item creation, but skills. Did I? Oh, I forgot those. Okay, we'll get them on the way out. Because I'm not going all the way around to get them. Mandrakes.
Oh gosh, such a creepy cave.
These battles are lagging really badly for whatever reason, which doesn't matter since you guys aren't going to see them anyway. Is it this one? just some amoebas, and Rena gained a level, but she also gained Cure Light, which is an amazing spell that it's like heal, but better. It's kind of her second level heal, and it heals far more. Heal does about, yeah, it's this way. Heal does about 100, or 100, 125. Haha, we found it. Can't hide from us. Resurrection Mist, Feather Pen, that'll be used for Mandrakes and an amoeba, and Celine gained a level as well. More perseverance for everyone, and eventually I'll figure out the buttons. I'll have to find my controller, because that just makes life a lot easier. But, the pen that we got, yeah, 600 foul. The pen that we got will be used for item creation as well. There's a writing skill, and when we unlock that, as you might have guessed, we use the pen. Alright, those were just some slugs. And those were just some knights. Let me see here. We are very near the end. I don't have any idea what my time is. Mandrakes and Claude gained a level. But like I said, I don't have any idea what my time is, but I'm pretty sure that I'm running over, even with all these battles. Lavender. This cave isn't so giant, but I probably should have left it to do on its own. Wait, I think we missed something up here. On its own, rather than do it along with going up to Hurley. But, oh well. Yeah, I thought so. Stink gel. And more sweet syrup. About this cave being cleaned out, I don't quite see it. There's treasure everywhere. We've gotten a ton of shit. Don't worry, if I find anything new, I'll definitely show you guys. But
Oh, okay, that just means I'll learn about that.
I remember my way around pretty well, but it's been about 1.5 years since I last replayed this. That's horrible. Yeah, I've replayed this. I've replayed this quite a number of times over the years, but I'm not the most directional person. Haha, finally! Claude's confused. Looks like a dead end to me. Looks like one to him too. It's a dead end. This is the wrong place. All I can see is that huge boulder. Oh god, what was the voice I gave her? I just gave it to her in the last episode. Oh no! Oh well, it's gonna change. That's just how I roll. This is very strange. According to the map, the treasure room is supposed to be just ahead. Maybe it's... Perhaps it's a fake? Nope, Celine doesn't like that suggestion. That can't be. By the way, Rena, sweetheart. Yes? I see you can cast a recovery spell. Am I right? How do you get to do that? I do remember making her British, but I don't think she was... Oh well. Well, I don't really understand it myself. I was able to use it before I understood anything about it. And now I've got another one. In the heraldic arts, there is no recovery. Oh, that's right. What do you know about it, Claude? What a bore! It was such an expensive map. Shall we look for another path? Always optimistic, Rena. Let's see. Celine, before we do that, can you show me the map? Look at his little flounce. Oh, I love his jog. It's the best. Isn't there something small written right here about a spell? Why, you're right, Claude, darling. It's faint and hard to read, but there really is something written here. I'm sorry to anybody who might be British, because my accent is terrible. I love you and I love your country, but my accent is horrible. I'm so sorry. Should we do as it says? I'll try it right away. She's apparently trying it. Well, something's happening. Shaky, shaky, shaky. Haha. Everyone is surprised. There's a path. We've done it. Let's go on. No, Rena, let's turn around and leave. Actually, that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to wait until the next episode to see what is in the mysterious, newly revealed room. See you guys.